Oh hey, welcome back. Third zombie build. Blah 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 blah. Let's just get right into it. That's what happens if you're not careful, kid. You cut off your fake hand. Can you guess what these are? Twisted, gnarly, cool looking branches. They're a willow, but a corkscrew willow. Makes sense? So we're going to be making a wand out of one of these. Here we go. Corkscrew willow is pretty soft wood. So this is a wood rasp if you want to take a lot of meat out of wood. What kind of build would this be without a saw blade? Now I want to cut this into 3 pieces, and I'll show you how. Alright, I want to cut this into thirds, so let's count the teeth around the outside. Put my finger down here, leave it, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So that's 18 divided by 3, 6. So for every 6 tooth, that's our third. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mark it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mark it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That works out perfectly. I've got oxyacetylene tanks. They just need to be filled. So if you guys want to see me use those in future videos, like, thumbs up, you know, all that stuff. Blah, 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 blah. Thank you. I appreciate it. Wax on. Wax off, Daniel-san. Wax on. Wax off. I want it to look a certain way when I attach the pieces to the staff. So I'm going to trace it out on paper and then kind of do some drawing. Might as well mark the center too. I'm going to go ahead and highlight my thirds marks. Now I'm just going to kind of draw, and that's a lot of what art is, just drawing, erasing, looking at things, changing it. you can kind of hold your piece up to the paper and get an idea what it'll look like when you attach part of the blade, let's say here. Just move it around, see what looks good, you know. That looks pretty good. Might cut it at an angle like that. Just play with it. Keep moving it around. So I've kind of settled on this straight line cut here. A, easy to cut, and B, it looks good. So that's going to be the part showing. Hey, maybe that's my new logo. I made a mistake marking the actual blade. You can take some steel wool and rub that off. Pretty well. Dynamite TNT. What the explode? Okay, before we attach the saw blades, I need to do something about the end of the stick. It's gonna look weird, like saw cut. So you guys can actually use a 4-inch angle grinder with I think this is a heavy cutoff wheel, but it's a grinding wheel as well. You can use a metal grinding wheel on wood, and it does a pretty fast job. And I'll show you. Make sure you wear hearing protection because, yeah. Man, that maybe kicks off some dust, but look at how quick it is. That's almost perfect right there, isn't it? Maybe a little bit more. Are you still filming? Loud noise is, that's the blower, the exhaust system running. You're gonna have to deal with it. And I got hungry the other day and bit a hole in it, so now I gotta clean it up. Corkscrew willow has a really cool bark to it. So I'm going to be putting the blade, I'm going to be sinking it in right here. And about the only way I can figure how to do it is to use that's perfect right there. I have no idea. Pin. Alright, my best guess is I'm just going to mark the length. Follow a straight line right over the hump. You don't want to do this at home. That's pretty straight down. I'm surprised. It's bouncing. You can cut anything, but you can't cut anything that's bouncing. Never want to start your blade in the hole.